Hello, welcome to the Sim Racer Guide. Hello everybody, how are you all? Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Can anybody see a difference on the stream? Can anybody spot a change on the stream? Skeets was the first one in, talking about the Nords 24, full of drama, but the two fastest cars crashed out. Indeed. Hello, sit video gamer guy. I'm getting a multi-class feeling from the thumbnail. I was gonna. I suppose I could still. It's just like I don't know whether to have more fun than a challenge or the challenge. What do? We go multi-class. We can still have this car, but we're up against all these as well. Decisions. What shall we do? Do you want multi-class? It's not the last Thursday of the month. No, I said before we were going to do it on the last Thursday of the month, so decisions made. I've changed my mind. Again. Flip-flop. I sound like an Australian surfer. Anyway, hello Galax. How are you? Video Gamer Guy, what an insane race the 24 hours was. 5 out of the top 10. 5 out of the top 10 in the first 5 hours. Have you missed a word there? Are you testing me there, Video Gamer Guy? Hello. I do indeed love the vinyl of Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, and there's a reason for it, and I'll tell you. If you're interested in the reason, let me know in chat. So tell us about War of the Worlds, mate, and I'll tell you the story. War of the Worlds, that takes me back. Good afternoon, King Kodia. 7 waiting, only 3 likes, something to miss. Yeah, we can't move forward until there's at least, what was it? What was the previous record? 162 likes on the live stream. I mean, it's a little bit embarrassing for you guys more than me, because that world record 162 likes was from Project Motor Racing. We set the record on the launch day of Project Motor Racing. Peter Smith's in the house. Hello, Peter. Bing bong, even calling. Are we all well? Yep. New streaming graphics thingies. I've got my cap out. Just imagine me sitting on the corner of the street with my cap on the floor, doing my bad Elvis impersonations. That's effectively what the bottom left is. Simon, hello. How are you? I'm all right, mate. And you? Right, let's get this show on the road. Lobby's up, everybody. We haven't done it. We don't do this track very often because it's only got 26 grid slots. So we have to reduce the grid slots to get on here. But I thought it's such a fun track, especially in close racing. Crikes is in the house. Hello, Crikes. Have you changed your logo, Crikes? Or am I imagining things? What are you up to, Simon Blair? Simon Blair, 1982. That was an alright year, actually. That was the year I really got into rugby in a big way, playing. I was very young. It's the same picture, is it? It looks different for some reason. Maybe it's this spotlight in my eyes, I don't know. Video Gamer Guy. Ooh, new lower left stream thingy. Can we do a different track then? No, this track, you'll like this track. I know you want to drive this in your for your championship, but this track is definitely worth doing in this car. I'm missing some graphics as well. I'm missing these graphics over here. Let's just get these back on screen. There we go. You thought it was too good to be true, and it was. We got a BRB on my face. There we go. You thought it was too good to be true. Fancy missing that. Unbelievable. Shocking. Oh, I don't know why it looks different, Crikes. I'm losing my mind. Skeets, I'm on the fence with FH6. There is already like $70 of DLC available. Yeah, there's real mixed response regarding steering wheel inputs and things. One massive YouTuber says it's a bit odd on tarmac. Another, not quite so big, but influential YouTuber says it rivals all the sims for handling on tarmac, as long as you move the brake bias backwards a little bit. Now, if anybody watched this video, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm not naming names, I'm not that kind of guy. Maybe one day I will. So, jump into the lobby, everybody. Hang on, shall we just tweak this a little bit? And we're just going to do this to see how many people come in. We're going to test a theory now. We're not having this car, we're just testing a theory. Hamburger's in the house. Hello, Hamburger, in game chat. We're just gonna test a theory. Oh, we've broken it already. We're just gonna test a theory, everybody. If we do probably this track and just wait a little while. Let's see how many people join. There we go, and then we'll change it at the last second. We'll trap them in. They don't know what they're stumbling into. The Mutts Nuts is in. You see the difference too. Finally, we got some nice weather over the weekend. Excellent, Skeets. That's what I like to hear. Are you joining us, Skeets? Are you going to be settling your steering wheel base in? Have you been tweaking it, by the way, Skeets? Been tweaking force feedback? Here we go. Here we go. We're starting to fill it up a little bit now, but I'm going to switch right at the last minute. Is that really naughty on me? Oh, they've heard. They've left. Who's here? Jamal joined and left when he heard. It's a bit rude. Big YouTubers hyped the game to infinity. They certainly have. BGG was absolutely superb in our League of Races last night. What happened? What happened? Tell me more. It absolutely doesn't handle like a sim. It's good, but not that. Not that good. Surprise. Well, not surprising in one aspect, but not surprising in another aspect. The person, the big YouTuber who said it. Peter, I have to say, I found it pretty damn good. The force feedback options are insane, way more than any other current sims on the market. But what about the feel, Peter? Drives nice, looks amazing, and the performance is very good. Right, is it time to switch back yet? I think it might be. So we'll do the track first while nobody's looking. I've broken my Automobilista 2 somehow. How have I broken the Automobilista 2? And if we do this really quick, we can trap them in it. So who's driven? Who's driven it on a wheel? That's the key question. Who's driven it on a wheel? It does look stunning, I must say. They've given us Assetto Corsa, Evo, Tomato, and Rally a real good run for the money on the looks. I'm scared to think of what the force feedback is when you off-road in Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, somebody give us a clue. Setup was easy and it felt really good. Oh, I'm tempted now. Trouble is... Trouble is... Wrong way. That over there, in the far corner, is the big problem. Galax. FH6 could be my favourite, even I never played one because it's in Japan. Oh yeah, of course you're bound to, aren't you, Galax? Crikes, you really are in the Matrix. I couldn't get mine sorted, but it looks and runs amazing. The game is free on Xbox Game Pass. No need to buy. 1 month is 10 points. Oh, I might have to have a little. Oh, I might have to have a little look now. What's the online setup like? Is it something we could do as a community? King Cody out of VGG finished 5th in the race 1 and 4th in race 2. Top 12 reverse for race 2. Excellent, that's what we like to hear. Right, I better have a little toot around, hadn't I? Let me know how audio. Why is my wheel doing that? Find it. Oh, I've got it on auto out the box. We've got to change that. What? Something weird's going on with my wheelbase. There with everybody. Galaxy's obsessed with Japanese things. Right, off-road in the dirt felt nice, but in the snow, which I don't have chain anything yet, when I drove it was quite not. Yes, but you need to unlock it. Was that in answer to me, Peter, about the multiplayer? How weird is that? My wheel won't sit straight. What has happened there? My wheel won't sit straight and it keeps flopping to 10 degrees either side of centre. Now it's kind of working. Hang on, let me just come out of that profile and back in again. Maybe that's the thing. Right, that feels a bit more sensible. You have to unlock it, okay. So how do you unlock it? Oh, I haven't got time. I'm asking all these questions thinking, oh, I might look at that tomorrow. There is literally not a spare minute in the day left for the next four or 5 days. Man. Is there a decent photo mode? 1, does it drive okay, which kind of has been answered. 2, I know that it looks fantastic. 3, we've got some multiplayer. How long does it take to unlock the multiplayer? So many questions. How long right, the next 2 questions I desperately need answering about FH6. How long does it take to unlock multiplayer? And does it have a good photo mode? So we're getting through the priorities, you say. How does it drive? How does it look and sound? I know it looks and sounds okay because I've seen that myself. Oh man, back to where I started from. Reading, chatting. I'm so distracted. See how distracted I get? My missus was complaining about my alleged ADHD the other day. In all honesty, I probably have. In fact, I think most YouTubers have. However, am I bothered? No. If I was diagnosed, would it make a big enough difference in my life? Maybe not. Would they want to put me on drugs? Probably not. No idea about multiplayer, and yes, the photo mode, but on an Xbox controls to use it properly. That's right. I used to use one for all my photo stuff, my screen grabs and thumbnails anyway. In fact I can see it from there, it just needs charging up. Has anybody drove this track before? Driven this track? Drove this track? Driven? Drove? Driven, drove. So we've got a few things to talk about. We've got the Nords 24 hour. We've got the fantastic touring car rewind at Alton Park. We'll have a little homage to that as well today. My very own Peter Smith was there. If you want to see some photos that Peter did at Alton Park with the classic and vintage touring cars, go over to my Discord, link in the description down below. There was Formula E at Monaco. I loved a little video that David Coulthard put out with him having a little blast around Monaco. I think to safely say he was a bit shocked at the performance of the Formula E. And I think that all-wheel drive system really does wake the car up and give it that extra boost out the corners, as you can imagine it would. No traction control, no ABS in these vehicles. If you're on a wheel and pedals, please turn it off. It will serve you well in the long run if you learn to drive it in the correct assist. No, didn't get it stopped. Jordan. It's pretty cool for multi-class with the interior variants. Okay, that sounds interesting. See, I am tempted to. It'll have to be next week before I get a chance to try it. We've also got to talk about Indy 500. What happened in practice yesterday? Very unfortunate, but very, very fortunate all at the same time. The BRSCC Silverstone 24 hours that was last weekend as well. So much activity at tracks all around the globe. We will start looking and loading up the global race calendar like we did all last year. Try and remember to get it all set up for Thursday. They're a bit of a manic weekend this weekend, to say the least. Timmy Turbo's in the house. Hello, Tim. Are you joining us? try and scrape ourselves nearer to the front. At the moment we're up there with the fast boys, but they haven't done their fastest lap yet. There's still only 30 seconds. Well, there's only 30 seconds to go in this qualifying, and I don't think I might be able to shave about a tenth off if I have a good lap, and I've just ruined it. Just that little snag, and I left it as late as I possibly could for the braking and snagged the front. And it's all over. Hampus has just put another quick lap in. Right, can somebody do me a massive favour and remind me to switch off the auto pit for the next one? I will put a note on my list. So... The more complex, longer version of this track is really good in something like a Caterham. It's got a really twisty middle sector, so anything that's that handles change of direction well is really good in this. We'll be doing DTMs at Alton Park next. So yeah, we had a bit of weather at the Nordschleife for the weekend, didn't we? Just a little bit. A few little offs. Skeet's Formula E is in a real purple patch. Yeah, it's doing some good. Some of the racing's been good. I know there was a couple of incidents the weekend as well. But yeah, it's kind of queuing up to do very well for itself. I mean, the massive difference is the fact that they don't have to change cars halfway through a race, and they can go a little bit longer, and they get that little boost of electricity in the pit stop as well. Skeet says that a variant of Buenos Aires, that is the most difficult track in AMS2 to master. Yeah, it's quite long as well when you add in all the twisty bits. Hampers, hello, how are you? You last drove this track on a game stock car extreme. Ah, okay. Right, good luck everybody. AKA a while ago. Galax, you're trucking, are you, through Europe? Not driven this circuit before, very much enjoying it. Yeah, this is probably the better layout, especially for what we're doing open lobby wise. But there is like I say, the other version, the full version, is very, very technical. It's got a couple of blind corners and off camber sections. It's worth considering with a car that's very good at changing direction. Hampus the show off, says Video Game Guy. Oh dear. So what was the highlight for the weekend for everybody? Come on, each of you, before you've got a minute, all of you. What was your highlight of the weekend? Whether it was sim racing, motor racing, family, out and about, what was your highlight? My highlight from the weekend was seeing my granddaughter and catching up with motorsport and UFC, and some of the women's rugby was really good as well. Going to try and set up VG build. King Kodiak, going to try the setup VGG built for our race last night at Galileo Figaro. I'm sorry, you're going to get worse than that later. I tell you, I'm going to start singing more and more if we don't get the correct amount of likes on the channel. Oh, here we go. Ready up, everybody. Ready up. I'll go on the tour of the one. There are meds you can take there. Indeed. But if you take too many, it makes it worse. I've still got a weird sensation in the centre of this steering. It's like the wheels are flopping. Don't forget your push to pass will be activated at the end of lap 1, start of lap 2. You will get 15 seconds on your first initial press. It takes about 2 seconds for it to activate, so choose your button press timing wisely, not only for the section that you want to deploy it on, but also before you get to that section. Cold tyres, everybody. A bit of a flip-flop on the slide a bit. Still freezing cold tyres, everybody. Something very, very odd with my steering. What is going on there? On this track, the push to pass or boost button will take at least 2 laps. It takes about 2 minutes to regen it. And what we're doing, just over a minute per lap. Hampus has deployed and utilised slipstream. Be careful if you use it down that straight, because you enter this corner so much faster. What is going on with my steering? It is the most weird sensation I've got. But it's only like 10 degrees either side of centre. But it's the way it flops back to catch the slide. Look, somebody's off in the mirrors. Sorry for the cough down your ear, everybody. There was another car I drove at this version of the track that was really good. I can't remember what it is. A long time ago. I just remember thinking to myself, that was pretty top on the race. Eric Pierre is off. Big spin on the out. Went extra wide. Oh man, come on. I'm blaming my steering wheel. Hi baby. Can I say it like that, or do I have to say hi, baby? Hey, Gabby. I read it as Bab. I'm so sorry, Gabby. I read it completely wrong. And I've completely thrown myself. I've just nibbled that person. Who was that? Oh, man. That's what you get for being a nincompoop. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, it might be your baby or your baby. I don't know, you tell me. So I did a lot of updates yesterday to lots of software, and I wonder if that's the problem. I did the update to the latest Sim Pro software, and I never tested AMS2. I tested just AC Evo Tomato and AC Rally. I never tested this, unfortunately. Ooh, that was awful. Well, that went well. Yes, Chris. At least I didn't take out Tim in front. Very nearly. Oh, clatter over them curbs. What always catches me out on this track as well is the start-finish line is right at the braking point in this car, just there. I always think it's under the gantry, but it's not. Don't tell everybody because they may forget, but at the end of the race and lift off for the gantry. Too much heavy right foot. There's a weird thing over that curve on the left that we just passed as well. If you get on the curve, it spins the wheel like crazy. Leaves a smoke screen behind. I may have to use that tactic later if somebody gets close to me. This is kind of in the same realm as Taruma as a track. It's fast and flowy. The leaders are still having a ding-dong valve at the moment. Late deploying the push to pass. I was nowhere near him, he turned left all on his own. Yeah, Jerez is great track as well. The one without the noddy little chicane in it. Oh my word, what's that snag from nowhere? Okay, let's see how good this car is off-road. We're going all four to Horizon 6 on this thing. Baron von Marlen. I felt like I'm being hunted down by a World War I German fighter pilot when I read that name. I mean, he might be. You may never find out the truth. The leaders have just got round the hairpin, so we have dropped considerably far back. The cars behind are deploying their push to pass. I said it the last couple of times that we've driven this Opel Montana pickup truck. It's such a well-balanced vehicle for what it is. And I know it's a custom space frame with a body shell over the top, but when you still think about the layout, it's still a bit lightweight on the rear. Five minutes left, everybody, 5 minutes left. Then we're going DTMs at Alton Park. If you want to join, I suggest you try and get in the lobby now, unless it's still full. In which case, you probably won't be able to see it straight away. Baron Monbali. Oh my word. He's doing some serious acing behind in the mirrors. Glorious force feedback at this track. In this car. Oh, hello. Where's he gone? Did he fall off? He's gone backwards down the grid. He's gone to 8th. Pressure's off from now. Laughing Gravy, hello, how are you? The old GT1s around the old Interlagos for an hour. Day-night cycle, oh, that sounds interesting. I don't think that track's got stadium lights on the infield of that version, has it? I don't think so. You're going to have fun and games. Oh, please stop. Man. Amateur rigging. I'll just reverse some more. We're gaining ever so nicely on 4th place. What have we got there? 3 minutes. Right, we should have, with Eric, some decent slipstream at some point. So we may get back in touch with Hamburg, but there's a real challenge to get in front of Hamburg. So pretty much, we've well and truly gone backwards at this one. Excellent back marker there. Big thank you to him. Wasted that push to patch, went too early. They've got headlights, that's good enough. Oh, not in them old bangers. Oh, candles in the wind. Snappy, snappy. I'm sweating already, what's that all down? The doors were open as well. Back turning wrong. To back right out the throttle. Eric's got a bit of slipstream from the back marker into the next left-hander. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Mirrors, signal, manoeuvre. That's how I was taught. Sorry AJ, I didn't mean to squeeze you on the exit, I got a bit of understeer. After AC in mods, AMSton is the best sim in terms of content and mod support. It seems to be that way at the moment, doesn't it? Hopefully I'll be in a position to have a tinker with the mods soon, but probably going to take a good few weeks to get anywhere near tinkering with them. What have we got left? Smoke signals, SOS from 6th place. I can't think of any. I don't think Original AC has got any of the slightly less known Brazilian tracks or South American tracks. It's only got, I think it's only got the big popular ones, hasn't it? Mind you, I haven't looked at AC mods in a very long time. Oh, Eric's gone deep at the hairpin. I'm trying to get a late apex up and really hammer as well. It's not going to work. I'm nowhere near close enough to the boys ahead. I messed it up for myself. The leaders have crossed the line. Hampus has taken the win against Craig's by looks of it. Oh, we're going deep as well. Hello, Gross. Slinging it around now. Oh, I could have been a contender if I didn't throw it away. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Why is my stream not working on that? Oh, my God. Shouldn't complain, everything else seems to be working. Touch wood, quick! Oh! Well done, Craig's. Well done, Hampus. Well done, Tim. Hamburger, Eric. Well, Hamburger and Eric, I kind of laid the positions out on a velvet cushion, didn't I? So I'm still going to say congratulations, because if they weren't where they were, they wouldn't have got the places, would they? But still gifted. I'm way too generous to my regulars. Right, what I want to do just quickly as well is thinking. It hurts. If I put that there, that works. Ooh! Right, what did you have to remind me to do, everybody? Has anybody got a better memory than me? I had to do something. Had to pause the stream in the race because the engine noise getting me confused, but ironically it was when I turned it off that I made a mistake. I'm sorry. If I turn it down I get complaints. If I turn it up I get complaints. I can't win. Can't win. King Kodiak enjoyed that one. Carpet Lane, thank you, King Kodiak. Automatic Pick says Galax, thank you very much indeed, guys. I did kind of remember. I just wanted to see who else could remember. I've just got to remember where it is now. I don't think it's there, is it? I think, if I remember, it is in... Oh my word, what is my brain doing to me again, everybody? Hang on. Where's it gone, everybody? There it is. Force manual pit stops, there we go. I was looking in the right place to begin with. I just had a senior moment. Right, DTMs. I fancied the BMW and there's a reason for it. Somebody's moved the D's. Because DTM is under G for German. I've got to go for that one because it's got my name on the side. I got caught out as well by Peter Smith. I got photographed at Alton Park driving a car. Go and check out Discord if you want to see what it was. Right, we're gonna go. We're gonna be brave. We're gonna have the extra chicanes in. Race number 2, everybody. If my stream deck's working, that is. The cold tyres worked though, didn't they? It's just the that other graphic. I'll look at that tomorrow. Video Gamer Guy, that could have gone better. Though 15th and answered the door, I suppose he's King Kodiak, my tyres were melting. Might have to change setup a bit. It's a good little track, that one. It is indeed much nuts. It's a good one, and AC Evo Evo Tomato Tomato, this combination. Right, after race number 3. Oh my word. What's the time? Look at that, 20 past 5. It's getting early. I shouldn't be yawning yet. After race number 3, I'm going to try a new potential solution to my frame rate drop. You may get a little bit of a glitch on the live stream. It may just flicker a little bit, but we're going to try something new. Oh, this... what the heck is that? Why didn't I test this? Why is that doing that? There is absolutely no reason for that steering wheel to be doing that. That is the weirdest feeling ever. Look, oh, I don't know whether you can see the steering wheel, but it kind of, if I try and put it in centre, it kind of stays there, but with a tiny little bit of touch, it flops to there, and then resistance, flops to there. It's almost like the tyres are V-shaped contact patch. That is the oddest sensation, and it's. I've only felt this since. Hang on, no, I drove the Beta earlier and it didn't feel like this. It's very interesting. It's got this weird flip-flop just there. Cold tires, everybody, cold tires. Timmy Turbo enjoyed that race. Excellent, that's what we like to hear. Video gamer, you guess right. It was indeed my soft top Vauxhall Corsa in bright pink. Because that's the way I roll. Does anybody remember, or is anybody in the pits that can tell me whether this BMW has got ABS by default? I can't remember. I know the Mercedes has, but I couldn't remember if this BM has. The reason I drive the 90s soft top Vauxhall Corsa in pink is so that everybody can see what I'm wearing on my special days. Come on everybody, if you haven't already, you know what to do. You've got to hit that little thumb. It'll cost you about half a calorie, if that. So not very expensive to press that little like button. It does have ABS. Thank click for that, I couldn't remember. Ooh. Oh, Peter, what are you doing? Who left it there, Peter? Right, we are open to suggestions for the next race. I drove yesterday in Automobilista 2. The latest Indy cars. They are magnificent in with this new grip profile. Some idiot called Peter, poke him in the eye with a sharp stick and set his trouser leg on fire. That's all you do. I usually need to check what assist the car has while driving. You can turn them on in the car menu. If it's stuck on 0, then the car doesn't have a... thank you. I haven't got my joystick set up on my wheel properly, so it doesn't quite work the way my brain expects it to, like on the old wheel, so I need to fix that. Invalidated again. My steering feels the strangest ever. It feels like the tyres are very slightly V-shaped contact patch, and then it kind of flops. It's like on a knife edge, and then the steering wheel goes, yep. So when I'm trying to catch a slide, it goes all of a sudden. It's very hard to do them small movements. Right, I need to put a decent lap on that. Yeah, pretty much. It's. I don't even know why it's doing it. I drove it. I updated the driver. What day are we on now? I updated the driver yesterday morning. Then I drove a set of AMS2 beta yesterday afternoon. Then I drove AC Evo, Evo, Tomato, and Rally, and they all felt okay. And then I've just come to drive this in the first race, and it's like, what is that weird bit around the centre? See if we can get a timed lapping. Shouldn't really take 3 laps. It is. How's Kevin? How was your weekend, sir? What was your highlight of the weekend? Sim racing, real life racing, or other? Mine was multi-layered. Seeing and having a lovely time with my granddaughter. Catching tiny bits of the Nords 24. Little bit highlights of other bits of racing, including that nasty incident in practice at Indy yesterday, and then catching up with the UFC and some of the England ladies rugby. Great weekend. Wife's birthday, so hosted a barbecue and bank holiday yesterday. Excellent, that's what we like. Oh, we messed that up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kevin M's wifey yesterday. Happy birthday to you. There you go. You can play that back to her. I'm sure she'll be really impressed with a late birthday for the weekend. Your shopping shows are stupidly big over there. Well, in the UK, if you want a taste of American shopping trolleys, just go to Costco. Whether you're remembering you've got a card or not, just go to Costco, grab a trolley, and yeah. I hope my wife doesn't hear me say this, but she looks absolutely ridiculous behind the wheel of one of those Costco trolleys. Let Kim know. Yeah, and just make sure she knows it's not AI. I think she'll be able to work it out for herself. But yeah, it's not an AI generated song. This feels so weird. Why is it like this? Might have to roll back the Synchro Manager software. I wonder if it's that. I can't think what else it is, but it's just odd. It's just like really strange. Yeah, and again, gone. What? Just to get everything else working. This Muslim will just go, right? What have you done? I updated to the Synchro Manager version 3.0.3.9256 yesterday. But I tried. Something else is going on because I tested it with the beta yesterday after I did the update. I'm going to try a different profile. What should I go for? I'm going to try the Evo profile, see if that fixes it. The curse struck again, lol. Yeah, there's no escaping it. It's just like a big cloud that follows me around. I think it's tied around my neck. You're going to sneak away and do that, do you? No, you don't. I think Kodiak's struggling. The thing is, I kind of brushed it off that it might be the Copa Montana, but it definitely worked. Nice, number 2, everybody. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. If you haven't already, you know what to do. Smash that thing along the like. Galax, the ESC this year was a heavy metal band from Romania. Eurovision Song Contest was a band from Romania, and the female singer sang heavy metal with opera in it. It became my favourite song. Ooh, I didn't see any of it. Used to watch it, but gone off it over the years. Don't know why. I think it's some of the craziness. Hampus, this car always had ABS. Has this car always had ABS? Hang on, let me check. Yes, it's always had ABS. Although something in my brain is with you, Hampus, on this one. I don't remember it always having ABS. That's why I weren't sure when I took it out the pit lane. It feels like it shouldn't. Crikes only had one lap. Here we go. Here we go. Where's that violin? Crikes only had one lap. Didn't expect pole. Yeah, both this and the Merc, but not the Audi. About horrible to drive. Yeah, it's funny though, isn't it? But I've got something. I mean, it's still doing it now. Sitting here in the menu, the steering wheel is literally flopping from one side to the other. I can get it centered and stay there, but the second you go about 3 degrees to the left or right, it just automatically drops to about the 10-degree position. It's very odd. We'll see what this Evo profile feels like. Super wobbly and lumpy in reactions, Hampers? Question mark. Sounds about right, Vijay. It didn't feel like this. Was it last week we drove it, or the week before? I'd have to check through my list. Well, it was a good lap. I didn't say it was bad. No, I was kind of anticipating what was coming, Crikes, but you tricked me. You led me down the particular garden path that had a different ending? I'd like to know. I just went around all the... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. No. That's improved it fractionally. Oh, no, 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 no. Get off. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. I'm trying to stay in the middle so people can go either side. Right, okay, I'm going from the back. Can I vent? Clients who try and edit their own websites using AI help and break the site, fun time. Oh no! There should be a law against it. Hello. There's more carnage down here. Has anybody else got that odd steering sensation either side of the centre? Does it flop like to the 10-degree position without much assistance? Oh, it feels odd. What have I done to my machine? My bad, the M3 should have over. Did you have a moment? Oh, you're fact checking yourself. Oh, hello. Oh, this profile doesn't... It kind of suits Automobilista 2. AC Evo Evo Tomato Tomato profile. It's got too much dampening in there. But what gets me is it's got very little of it. It's got like 6%, which that's way too much for how I drive. AMS2. You're on your lunch. That's code for Kevin's checking his eyelids for holes. What is going on with this car? It didn't feel like this last week. Or the week before, whenever. The last time we drove it, this car did not feel like this. Hello. Oh, 10 more I've got. Hello. What's happening there? Make up your mind. Pick a line. Don't move in the braking zone. Man, I hope he's not rolling while he's driving. Oh, it feels like he's driving on it. Whoa, what's going on with that? The rear end just wants to swing out and come around. Right, what do we want to do next, gang? Got 10 minutes left. Get your thinking caps on. What car and track do you fancy? Try and pick something we haven't done in the last week or so. Let's try and keep it varied. I did a max. Throwing it onto the grass was going to be the only way to get past him quickly. I say, this current force feedback that I'm dealing with makes this car frightfully twitchy. Mainly the human pit stop as well. I mean, what are we doing for race 3 game? Come on, get your thinking caps on. Or shall I go to the randomiser? No, that felt hard. VGG's closing in. But why did he do that? VGG overusing the likes of intimidation in the mirrors. You wear them out. You know how expensive them bulbs are. Oh no, it's not a modern BMW, is it? Where it costs you £2 to change a bulb because you have to change the entire light unit. The world's gone mad. Javier is really settling into his rhythm now. He did close in on him, but he's just had a cracking lap. Oh my life. I'm on the motorway, I cannot see you flashing at me, video game I got. I'm just going to pretend you don't exist. I may even slow down to the speed limit if you're not careful. Oh! Thank you! Uh-oh. This steering, what is it doing? I don't know what to do for the best with this steering. It's the weirdest sensation. It's literally driving on contact patches that are formed like a V, and the second you turn off centre it flops onto the chamfer. It's a very odd sensation. And it makes this kind of finesse of these type of corners quite tricky, because there you go, it just snapped there, snapped back to the 10-degree left. Well, we like a challenge. See, when you've got a setup that's working, everybody, never change anything. Never update a driver, never update a graphics driver. Once you've got a system that's just chugging over nicely, refuse point blank any updates. That's my best PC advice. Not necessarily the correct advice, but that's my advice, everybody. You watch, I'll switch it off and back on again and it'll all be fine, but I can't do it whilst we're in AMS2 because it won't hook the driver again if I turn the wheel off mid-game. Lurie, hello. Lurie, FPS 1. I sometimes suffer with it, FPS 1. Luckily today, it's not happened yet. All sorts of shenanigans going on around me at the moment. It looks like Video Gamer Guy had a moment around Lakeside. How are you, Lurie? Whereabouts in the world are you? I'm smack bang in the centre of the UK. Drop a pin onto a map of the UK in the centre and you'll probably land in my back garden even. I'm having mega issues with my force feedback at the moment. I mean, it's only a little area of it where it feels the oddest thing ever when you're trying to catch a slide, and I never felt it before. What I might try actually is that for the next race, I know I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to go back to default force feedback. The problem is all the sliders are wrong for default. So I might go to default for Qualy, and then switch back to custom for the race itself. See if that gets rid of it, because then it will say whether it's the custom force feedback file with the new driver that's causing issues. And I got windscreen dirt turned off, but it's clearly building up. It doesn't happen on any other car. I need to report it. I'll love me if I report that. Mind you, I haven't found anything for a good couple of weeks, so I'm due to send them an issue. Good old boys. Sorry, Peter, I'll read your comment about the grass in Automobilista 2 in a moment. Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? I mean, thankfully there's that corridor just off the track. If you drop your two wheels onto the grass, there's a corridor that doesn't immediately kill you like it used to. Oh, Hampus is flying. I wonder what happened to Crikes. I thought Crikes was doing alright in this car. Maybe he's dropped it. BGG is trying to close in for the end of the race. I'm having mega issues around corners like that one. Lakeside is tricky as well. I'm right on that 10% rotation on the steering wheel around those two corners, and that's where it flops to. Okay, look at the windscreens. If I'm sideways, he can't overtake. Oh, smoke signals. SOS, I think it says. Oh, they've quit. Who rage quit? Don't rage quit. We don't rage quit at the Sim Racers Arms. put it down to a learning experience and we carry on until the end. Oh, video game guy's gone. Hooked his rear tyres and around he went. The way he was driving for the last two laps to catch me meant that by the time he did get to me, I would imagine his left rear was above 90 before the spin. I'm finding it very difficult to feel the back end at the moment with the way my force feedback is. It's never ever done it before, so I'm really curious as to what I can find to fix it. Don't you just love AMS2 grass? Turns a normal spin into an embarrassing spin. Spin facing top. As soon as I felt that back end pendulum round, I thought, I'm not getting off this grass, I'm going to do another donut for the crowd. Much better after... I wonder if I've loaded a dodgy setup or something. No, I haven't, it's a new one. Ooh, interesting. We survived. Barely. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Quite tried to change the setting on the differential because in some cars it can help me a bit, but it made it 10 times worse. Couldn't control the rear. Eventually had a spin. I thought you might have gone off. Well done, everybody. What are we doing for race number 3, everybody? What am I going to do about this blooming force feedback? We're gonna go to default for the next one, just for the quality, and see if I can feel the same sensation. Try the same in quality, just felt worse. Ah, Skeets, you can't be too drunk if you drive. Are you driving with us, Skeets, today? Come on, Skeets. Don't have too much drink. Let's have you in these lobbies with us. I don't remember seeing your name in the lobbies. Right, what we do next? What do we fancy? Anybody got a suggestion for the next race? Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Lots of understeer on the stop brake bias, but didn't dare change it. Oh dear. Right, okay. While you're thinking, we'll try and get the randomizer on the correct screen. Is that not switched? Oh, it has. Bit of a delay. Formula V, no. Formula V8 at Brands Hatch, yeah, we'll do that one. There you go. Look at that for quick decision making. Good old randomizer. Job done. Going into race number 3, everybody. New race. Ayush, hello. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Apologies if I haven't. GT3's at Silverstone. We can do that for you. First come, first serve. It will be Gen 1s. Because we can't have DLC. And we'll do Silverstone. I need to change my force feedback, especially for this one. Force feedback. I'm going to regret this because all these sliders do not affect, don't have the same effect on the default as they do on the custom. So wish me luck, everybody. This is going to feel very odd. Why has it done that? Oh my life. Every time you click away, it changes the car that you've pre-selected. Crikes, that was my last race because I have to wake up early tomorrow. Ah, crikes, that's a shame. You seem to be enjoying yourself. Oh dear, some excellent back markers we've had as well today so far. Well done, everybody. Are chicken wings the best with beer? I don't know because I can't remember the last time I had chicken wings with beer, if I ever have. No, I definitely have. Probably at a barbecue. Waking up at 3 AM is pain. It certainly is. Early bird and all that, crikes. Petrolhead, best with gin. Hello, Petrolhead, how are you? Right. No ABS. No cruise control. No traction control. No assist whatsoever for this monstrous vehicle. Right. Okay. No, there's still that weirdness around centre that I've got. I think it's driver related. Should never have updated the driver, I think. So I need to go back to the custom force feedback file because that feels really weird. Something to do with the way the force feedback shook hands with Automobilista 2 at the start of the live stream. Well, just before the live stream. But you watch the top of the steering wheel. It just flip-flops from that, like, 10-degree... Just... hang on, I'll hold it in the centre. And then I'll just push it gently and it goes flop. Flop. So when you're trying to catch a subtle slide, you've got this steering wheel that just wants to flop. Good, you? Yeah, just about, Pete. Right. Oh, man, that's going to... I wanted to test a little thing that may help with my frame rate loss after race 3 or 4. But I think I'm going to have to shut the game and Steam down so I can reset my steering wheel. Bugger. You still see the randomizer? That's because I haven't pressed the button. Thank you, Galax, for looking after me. I thought the randomizer needed a bit of exposure, so I left it up on screen. It's a bit of promo. Shilling again. I mean, you can't even get your hands on it yet. I said the word yet because it may be in the works. So, where you'll be able to get hold of it from Ko-Fi, Tomato. Knock, knock, who's there? Wrong street. Look, this is professional broadcasting, live stream. This is the only reason. Look, I am a professional. The only reason I do those sort of mistakes is to show to you and prove to the world that this is indeed live. The only reason. Thank you, Craig, as well. Right, has anybody out there who's on a wheel got a weird flip-flop either side of Century in AMS2 at the moment? I just need to try and work out whether it's just me, which it probably is. I need a human pit stop as well. Loads of stuff has fallen on the floor by the way, marvellous. Yep, too greedy on throttle. Couldn't get the J to undo. Race number 3, everybody. Super winners. Brands Hatch, as chosen by the randomizer. Can't get this beast stopped, that's the problem. And the A-pillar is blocking nearly every apex. How's the engine noise on the live stream? Is it too loud or is it about right? It looks a little bit hot, as the pros say, on the meters. Yeah, it's all over. Peter Smith, my sister is amazing, just came round to dress and bandage my foot. It even put some TCP in and around the wound. Love my family. Sorry, Gracia, for that. You wouldn't catch many of my family touching my feet, Peter. Stop your damn thing. Apex number 1 found. So I took 3 laps. Really found the next apex. This bloody steamy. No, not finding that one. I like the fast wide driving line round there. Wow, that was a stretch. We are so far off the pace. Oh man, one day, just one day, one day. I nearly swore then. The steering wheel just went plop, and then the back came, as if this car wasn't hard enough to drive anywhere near the pace. And now my steering wheel's just going flop. And you're like, what are you doing? Well, I'm going to have to kind of control this now. I'm going to have to Nigel Mansell it, brute force the steering. Did anybody see that IndyCar practice accident? He was very unlucky to end up where he ended up, but then very, very lucky not to be seriously injured. I forgot the guy's name now. I did have it written down. I think I've typed over it. Alex will want to help me last year when I broke my foot and she patched it up. Excellent, that's what we like. Good question, Peter. My arms and shoulders are hurting already from trying to control this centre force. Get round there, you... Oh, you bloody thing. This is hard. I'm dripping with sweat already. Come on. Okay, well, off the pace we are. Man, this is really hard. The steering wheel keeps snagging. Finally got a respectable time out of that lap. I'm literally having to like tense up both arms 10 degrees either side of centre and control the amount of flop that it's doing. Ooh. Come on, Peter, tell Peter what you've done. We're waiting for that to happen. Oh, there you go. No, while we're waiting for that to happen, we will have a quick look, see what we can have in the next one. Somebody asked for the GT3s at Silverstone, didn't they? So this. What car is that? Can't think what car that is. Let's try another one. Formula Vintage at Gateway Oval. Maybe. We've got GT3s at Silverstone next. Extra for my left foot. Hooper trucks. I was tempted. I'll need to test them. Now I've done that. Brake pressure. I'm going to run into the back of somebody at Paddock Hill. You did just say, but he didn't like you. Yes, my left foot. I've never actually watched it, Pete. Any good? Is it a recommendation or just one of those films? Hereth says Skeets. What cars we? Oh, I know what car we can drive at Hereth. Aha. Right, let's get this done. Let me try my magic button, see if it fixes my frame rate or prevents the frame rate drop. And then race number 4 will have GT3s at Silverstone. And then race number 5 will be at Jerez. I think it's one of those. And then we got 1 or 2 more slots after that. You don't know. Oh, you've not seen it. Last of the Mohicans is a fantastic film. Right, ready up everybody. Going on the 2 or the 1. Jerez with GT3s. We've got GT3s already requested for Silverstone, Skeets. Here we go. Slithering idiot. All I did was lift my feet onto the pedals. Oh, sugar. Unintended dive there. Sorry, Hamburger. Good job you was on the ball. Much nuts is away. Uh-oh, yeah, we're dead. Sorry gang, trying to stay out of the way and rejoin. Oh, yeah, indeed. It's not really the safest bit exit, is it? Coming out right into an off-camber braking zone. Well, they're 17th after all that hard work in Qualy. Flip-flopped onto the grass. We were loose in the braking zone. I went very light. Catching a gaggle. Oh, what the heck? Ice cream man's out. Anybody want an ice cream? Or it could just be a police car going past very quickly. You want so many at that speed. There's a gag there. Who's the that gag? Tickled me when I first had a look. Why have I pressed that? That's not what I want. Film giant. Another claim to fame there. Prince Nazim. I met him many moons ago. I used to work for a sign writer and we did some special number plates for a Ferrari. And then the one day this entourage of people turned up. I thought, this is a bit odd. We don't normally get like six burly blokes in there. And then the gaffer said, got their number plates, got their number plates. So he, yeah, they're already sitting there. Disappeared, and as he came back out, Nazim shook my hand because the gaffer told him that I was the one that had done his number plates for him. And I was there thinking, I recognise you. Then the penny dropped thing. Ferrari, rich young lad. Bit of a muppet, I heard. It was a long time. I think he'd just become wealthy from his boxing when I met him, so he was still really young when I met him, but he got 6 people round him. And he didn't stay long, he just grabbed his plates and went. What makes it a good film or documentary, Pete? I think the other thing that threw me when he came in is because he wasn't training for a bout. Not as bad as Paddy Pimblett in the UFC, but he puts on quite a bit of weight in between. Well, he used to, so he got like a lot of poppy fat. So we weren't instantly recognisable because he got cut. Artic in 8th. He might just about catch him, but Artic has got good consistency normally. So I'm trying to commentate as cursing by saying that. Trying to control my rear tyre temps whilst pushing quite hard this weird force feedback that I've ended up in today. What a weird thing to happen. How did I find half a second in turn 1? That's not like me. Ooh, she's a wild one. A real wild one. Who's saying that? Thank you for all the likes, everybody. You haven't already. How very rude. Uh-oh. That ghosting seems to work, doesn't it? Just the timing of the return to solidity that sometimes catches you out. If you come around the corner and you don't realise that car has just been in a ghost situation, or has only just gone in a ghost situation, you're kind of have to guess when he's going to go solid with it. Really concentrating hard because of this force feedback. Oh no. Right, I've caught him, but my tyre temps are so high now. Was that a track glitch for Arctic? No, don't do it again. Well, considering we've done a drive-through. Arctic, what are you doing? I thought we were having a battle. Thank you, Arctic. It's very generous of you. Can't even get my words out because I'm focused so hard on holding this steering wheel. Smoke signals. Not quite an SOS this time. We've got another 2 minutes. I wonder if we can catch Bert. Not with that kind of braking, you're not going to. What have we got there? 1, maybe 2 laps, depending where the leaders are. Be careful of them tyre temps again, we've been pushing so hard. Uh-oh. Why did I snag first? Leader's got 2 corners to go. He might just about get him across the third. Oh, no! Where did that understeer come from? Keep it rolling, keep rolling. Oh, that's blown it. Leader's just going around the final corner. He might just about get across the line. For one more lap. He does. With 10 seconds to go. We're not going to catch burn now. We shouldn't have dropped it. Keep racing to the flag, son. Keep racing to the flag. That's what the old man used to say. Also used to add the red one at the end of it sometimes, not the checkered. Somebody may have made a mistake on the lap count and thrown the flag out by accident. Keep going until the marshal's telling you to slow down, son. We rescued a disastrous race. Yeah, this is now a car that absolutely demands that you have sensible throttle inputs. Oh, this is what happens. Never slow down, never back off. Keep racing to the flag. We've got another place. Lesson learned. Woo, well done, Hampus. Oh dear. That was fun. Why is that not working? Does it work on that one? It doesn't work on that one either. What the heck? I need a human pit stop as well, I know that much. Right, what we're going to do now is, whilst this is ticking over, we're just going to have a bit of a glitch, everybody. Glitch on screen, nothing to panic about. We're going to try something. Wish me luck. So we should have a bit of a flicker on the live stream. And fingers crossed, we don't lose the live stream or anything else. Oh. Did we flicker? Oh, I look like a robot, mate. Flickering. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have a frame rate drop. What happens as well, if you look at the top left, I've got my frame rate counter going. If I click away and lose focus on the game, it drops down to 30 FPS locked, because it's become a background process. And then when I click back on the game, I should shoot back up again. Right. Well done, Hampus and everybody. How was the audio in that one? Can somebody let me know in chat? Was the engine too loud, too quiet, just right? Right. We are going to go race number 4. GT3 Gen 1s at Silverstone, as requested. We're all in the same car, so I think we're going to go... Macca. Probably the easiest one for everybody to get on with, I think. I might be wrong. Or we could Oh, not BMW. What was I thinking of? Well, we could go to the Nismo. What do we think, gang? Nismo or Macca? Let me know in chat. Going to race number 4, new race, everybody. Doopy doo. What does people want? Macca or Nismo? Audi. Okay, doke. We'll do Audi. No, that's fine. I can't remember the last time I drove the Audi. I hope it's alright. I think it is, isn't it now? Trust you, Peter. Right, while that's happening, we're having a BRB. So I can have a human pit stop. Enjoy. And we're back. I did a quick nibble on a snack. Oh! Right, traction control. ABS switched on. Bang this switch on, everybody. My steering wheel's come back to normal, I think. Yep, steering wheel's... Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Yep, steering wheel's come back to normal after I did that GPU reset. Work that one out. What the... Look at that, it's working. Somebody explain that one to me. I'm glad you said snack. A quick human pit stop and a snack does you the world of good. I can't understand why that reset has sorted out the force feedback. How very odd. My brain's like... My brain is going, what has the GPU got to do with force feedback? It's got nothing to do with USB. Literally, I did that graphics driver reset. Everything flickered, as you saw. Went for a human pit stop, come back, and the technical... I've got to say it carefully. The tech piskies from Cornwall have been in and fixed it all for me. If you don't know what a pisky is, go and look it up. Enjoy yourself. And there's a rabbit hole or a pisky hole you've gone down if you go down that route. Heidi's feeling pretty good round here at the moment. The tyres are just coming into the window properly. When you're next up at Alton Park, Pete, I can't do Donington for a while yet. I could, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna save the petrol money and put it into that fund. I mean, a hyper mile as it is when I go to Donington, I get around 55 to 60 miles to the gallon, maybe a little bit more sometimes. This Thursday, what's there, Pete? Is it a test day or a track day? Watch where you go. This feels really good now. Open test. Featuring Britain's Got Talent. What are they doing there? If there's a big test day, I'll probably try and go to it. But everything else, like quieter test days or track days. Are you performing? Are you, Pete? Is that what you're doing? What's your party piece you're going to do for Britain's Got Talent? Britishness has got talent. I was going to say for some reason. I have no idea what's going on in my head anymore. Can you tell just how perturbed I've been over the last few weeks? You've all well, the regulars have noticed that I've been like, not quite right. Even I've noticed, which is saying something when you notice yourself is not quite right. Right, that reset has brought the GPU down a little bit. But at the moment, because we're in Qualy, we haven't got any other cars around us, so we need to see what happens when we got cars around us. But the CPU is running at a lovely 38%. The RAM is sitting at 41% of its 32 gig. And the GPU is currently at 70%. Well, I just thought I've got to go here within the next 2 or 3 weeks. Ah, I forgot all about that. Oh, man. Oh, my force feedback is back. I'm no quicker, but it's back. I'm now having to strangle myself or the steering wheel to keep it pointing in the right direction during a minor slide. Oh man, I'm so distracted now. I've remembered that. I've got to go here. What have I got to do? That's the problem. I've got a to-do list being formed in my brain. It's never a good place for it to stay. Man, you can get the light breaking into there. Oh, hello. Lost time because we were slithering too much. Well, that was interesting. Incredible how different it feels compared to the last couple of races we've just done on broken force feedback. The things I can feel. It's no longer what the heck's going on here. Testing it on soon with their GT3 cars and stuff. Just I'll read the rest in a minute. I was on a lap and I've just thrown it away. But open to the public. Oh, okay, that sounds good one. I went to Donington last year and it was marked as private testing, which they do have every now and again. So I phoned up and I said, "The private testing, can public still attend?" Yeah, that's fine. Yes, you're welcome into the circuit. So I never thought to ask any other questions. Got there, and the young security guard that I kind of got to know a little bit, he just looked at me and went, "Are you sure you want to be here today?" I went, "What?" He says it's private testing. I went, yeah. I phoned up and they said it's okay to come in. He says, "Yeah, it's okay to come in." He said, "But there's only one car here." And so I stayed for an hour. The cafe wasn't open. Luckily the toilets were. That's always a panic, isn't it, when you go for a decent drive. The toilets open. Right, we definitely got more time under the hood, but I overheated the tyres slightly and ruined a couple of laps. Mega understeer. We were 3/10 up. You're having trouble typing with those boxing gloves on, Peter? Are you typing with your bad foot? Are you in the recline position? And you can't be asked to lean forwards to type properly. Must be tricky with that bandage on. Come on, keep the bloody time going. Oh, come on. Oh, rescued it at the last second again. Oh, why am I out of breath? What's that all about? Am I classed as an athlete doing this for 4.5 hours? A resport driver's classed as athletes. Right, I can now switch back to Evo, to AMS2 profile, because I'm still on the Evo profile. Oh, it feels a little bit notchy there. Notch, notch, notch. What's that about? Every 15 degrees? Notchiness? No. Oh, that's very odd. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Huh? This is something weird going on here. Let's see how this feels during the race. Oh dear. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. Welcome along. We are on race number 4. We're at Silverstone in the GT3 Gen 1s in Autumn of Blister 2. I am having mega issues with my force feedback for the first time ever. Since I think it's the Sim Magic driver that's balked things slightly. We're about to find out when we go into the race. Good luck, everybody. I'm going on the 2 or the 1, give everybody a chance to tweak and fettle. Oh, Luke Boy's in with us. Hello, Luke Boy. Hello, Hamburger, Masters of Disaster Mare, Much Nuts, some weirdo in 5th. Luke Boy in 6th. Gastia, Portillo, Mev. Hello, Mev. Jose, Under the Thumb. Corn Mattia, Frankie, I'm Erp. You don't make it easy for people like me, do you, with these weird names that you have. Marcel, I can do that one. Phil, just about the other one. Gallop, Sergi, Denny McNeil with his race number 57. Kate, I bet you learnt to spell that quick at school. Timmy Turbo, Arctic Chi, Video Gamer Guy, and Go and Mike. It's slightly smaller grid today because we had that slightly different track. But in fact, thinking about it, we can have something like classic minis at Cadwell Park. Ooh, maybe in the wet, in a thunderstorm. There we go. Kevin M's back with us. You got yourself out that cupboard. Is Thursday the same class or also identical car? I'm not sure yet. I haven't made up my mind. I think I need to check the dates. It may possibly be a multi-class. If it's the last Thursday in the month, it'll be multi-class. Kevin M, Peter, I watched the Touring Car North stuff a bit on YouTube. You were there. Wet. Much Nuts, ready up, ready up, ready up. Ready up, ready up. I couldn't wait any longer. Rumour has the... Oh, hang on. Forgot to switch off traction control. Don't. Right, my force feedback is fixed. I'm back on the normal Autumn of Blister 2 profile, and it's not doing the weird notchy kind of flip-floppy at just either side of centre. What a weird thing that was. Oh, somebody's into me. Oh, nearly took my thumb off. And of course, we'll be testing several 286 GT2, same old 488 GT3, and hang on, that's as far as I can manage before this call. Very tenuous rumours, even at LMDH. Doubt that though. Yeah, I kind of. Maybe. I was going to say definitely no, but maybe. that's right, Alex. That's what I'm here for. Sometimes it's tricky when you're getting handed like this person in the mirror who's taking him straight off because he outbraked himself. I thought he was closing under braking a bit heavy. Oh, living literally on the edge. Not figuratively, literally. I don't know why I did that distinction, I'm sure. Because I'm a buffoon. You want to be this side of it, Peter, trying to decipher some mistyping, and then trying to read names that I don't understand. Mega understood out of that. Got to keep an eye on those rear tyres. Left rear's already in the zone where it could spit you out. Don't feel too bad at the moment. I think lights of intimidation are going to have to come on. Oh. Oh, Peter, you know we were looking at SimPro Manager. They've definitely removed the export button in this version and the previous version. Yet the version before had it, because I found my old backups and they were individually named for each game. I wish they'd bring that back so you can share it with your mates. Lights of intimidation activated. Can I have an update from somebody? Exactly what happened to Max and his team at Nerves the weekend? I saw the headline that he didn't get to finish, but I don't actually know what the details of what happened. Broke a drive shaft. Ah, okay. I've done that many times. I got through in 2 months. I got through 4 drive shafts. Well, half shafts. Don't ask me how and why. It was ridiculous what I was doing. It cost me a bloody arm and a leg as well. However, because the diff was welded tightly, I could manage to keep on racing each time I broke one. And my father thought it was hilarious because he thought I drove just as quick on one half shaft as I did on a solid axle. Cheeky. Such was his dry sense of humour. The right one. That'll do it. Mind you, to be honest with you, I know they're built like tanks, modern GT3 cars. However, the amount of overtakes he did with like 2 wheels on the grass, he's never going to do much good. Now, I'm not saying he broke it, but the car gets enough grief as it is. Didn't he pass on the grass with the right-hand side of the car on the grass twice? I mean, it was stunning and exciting and everything, but then you think to yourself, well, what is that poor car having to do whilst 2 wheels are bouncing off the lawn on the edge of the track? Everyone has said no one has driven the ring like Max did for a very long time. I don't know, you, me and Video Gamer Guy give it our best shot a few weeks back in Assetto Corsa Evo Vivo Tomato. He was doing speeds and cornering like no one has ever done in a GT3 before. Yeah, it was very impressive, and he was driving like a man possessed. I think he's coming up in my mirrors, actually. Oh, absolute four-wheel drifts off everything, off the throttle, off the brakes, and the car was still sliding all the way into the corner. Hammer time. Kevin M tuned in early Sunday just as a car took a Porsche right in front of Max. He's fast through some of the sections, but not fast through others. We managed to find some time through Maggots and Beckett's, but our tyres are getting a bit toasty. He's gone really wide. Stop driving to the mirrors, Matt. Another thing the old man used to shout at me, well, not shout at me, but stop driving in the mirrors. He wouldn't let me have a mirror for years. You drive your race, not their race. I think we are slowly reeling in the lead two cars, Hamburger and Masters. I'm just not getting my braking quite right for some of these corners. That was a bit better there. Had a bit more time. Oh, a little bit wide, but we should get away with it. Oh, he's got Maggots and Beckett's completely wrong. Fully committed through there, missed his turning. Thought he was going to collect me. Bad luck, Jay. Jay, just about got off the brakes in time for the turning. Tyres are hot. Can feel them going a bit slimy. This feels really good around here. Well done, Peter, again. Not on hot tyres, it's not quite as impressive, but just before they go slimy. Ooh. Gives you lots of confidence to lean on. I don't know why you're getting closer and closer to the steering wheel, I'm sure. Is this a better marker? Yeah, okay. A little bit away from it. We'll get our thank you button ready. Also get the no ramming and the live on YouTube up on screen. Where's he going to be when we get there? Give him a nice thank you. Well done. Great back marking. There was a... Did anybody else see that in the crowd then? There was a little flash. I don't know whether it was a reflection or like a camera being going off or something. I've never noticed that before. At the moment, even though the tyres are a bit toasty, it feels like a carry on pushing. Famous last words. Anybody want to press the commentator's curse button for me there? Bit more balance on the brakes and throttle through that. Oh dear, on turn one. A little twitchy on the brakes. We had great stopping power. Thank you, Peter. Max's reactions and awareness on several occasions were in... Yeah. No, I mean... I think this is what I've been waiting for from Max, and probably a few other people, is to see him outside of Formula 1. Because it's a very kind of fenced off environment, isn't it, Formula 1? But when you get to see it kind of drifting now into the realms of Jim Clark. He's not quite had the success yet. But the fact that he can drive the way he's driving... Hello, why they slow down? What? What's happened? What's happened? What's going on in the world? I'm confused. We haven't ended the race, have we? Have we ended the race? Oh, I'm going up in a big way. No, I'm not. I'm really confused as to what's happening at the moment. Was there an incident and Masters of Disaster is waiting for Hamburg? Is that what's just happened, or did they think it was the end of the race? I'm really confused. I'm so confused right now. I'm going to keep driving, because that's what you do. What do I keep telling all of you? And I know a lot of people do it the right way, but keep going. You never know what's around the next corner. Shock. A win. Right, why is that working when I press that button but not when I press its own button? More troubleshooting. That's all I ever do, you know. Woo! Celebrate! Oh yeah, Masters of Disaster has just apologised in game chat, so I'm guessing there was an incident. I'm so glad my force feedback has come back. Ooh. If allowed, could be multiple champion in several disciplines. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't see why not. It was really good for the sport in the 60s when these Formula 1 drivers drifted in and out of other formula and disciplines. It was really good for everybody. It lifted the other sports, it lifted Formula 1 because it brought people from other disciplines into Formula 1 and vice versa. It's just a shame they get contracted into one thing. Luton Boy, stupid AMS2. Geo Mike spun in front of me. I had to give up the position. Got a drive through. Yeah, it's frustrating. Need to drop Riser a note in the forum. Just say, please fix it. Mev, Jim Clark did multiple series. Yeah, absolutely. But and there's no reason why Formula 1 drivers every now and again shouldn't be allowed to do it. I know it's insurance and risk and... but they've never been safer. you go back to Graham Hill and Jim Clark and all those guys when they were jumping in and out of different series. It was far more dangerous back then. But it's good for all of motorsport, that's the problem. Well, not the problem, that's the thing they need to focus on, I should say. It's fine, typical AMS2, still good racing. The trouble is, Luton Boys, I do post quite a few bits in the forum about little problems and bugs and things, and I just get worried they're getting fed up with me. I know there's more prolific people out in the forums, but I just think I may need to have a month off before I send them another note. Right. That was race number 4, everybody. Right, we're doing Jerez. And we're doing that one with the fast sweeping bit. And we're going to go in, I think... Oh, excuse me. I think... You know what? Everybody in a Rocco. Haven't driven the Rocco for a long while. There you go. Decision made. Around Jerez it should be alright. Plenty quick enough. Likes the twists and turns. It's a load of fun as well once you get the hang of it. My neck's hurting from them first 3 races, gripping that steering wheel so hard. Excuses. Oh my word. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for the likes. Doobie-doobie-doo. Who doesn't like a doobie-doo? Doobie-doobie-doo. Up singer star. Come on, you all want to do a bit. Right, that's that done. Tick that off the list. make a note of the trip to Silverstone that I've got to get my arse ready for. Why have I turned that off? I need it. Unplug that, plug that. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. So other than F1, Jim Clark was a champion in Tasman Series 65 and 67 and 68, British Saloon Car 64, British Formula 2 Championship won both 1964 and 65. Didn't he win some rally as well before he was Formula 1? I had the immense pleasure of doing the Jim Clark Museum up in Scotland. It's very small, compact bijou. We were the only ones in there, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Just lovely. The trophy room at the Jim Clark Museum is ginormous. The amount of trophies he collected over all them years, it's like really opens your eyes as to what the guy did. French Formula 2 champion, won in 64 and 65, Indianapolis 1965. Dunsies and neat small. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely, Miv. Being Scottish is one of your heroes. I should imagine he is. I'm very jealous that he wasn't born in England. Absolute hero of mine, Mev. I know it, like the Sennas and the Jackie Stewarts and the Sterling Moss. Sterling Moss is a close for me because he did multiple disciplines as well. But yeah, good old Jim. Absolutely adore the guy. He did his very best to fit into the glamorous life of a Formula 1 driver, though, didn't he? He did try, but he loved going back home. Such a talent. Plus an F-ton of one-off races, multiple series. Pretty impressive while being F1 champ. Yeah. I'm just searching the machine now for the photos of the trophy room, but the machine hasn't found it for some reason. They're definitely on it. I was going to bring up the trophy room. It's a stunning trophy room. I think there's photos on the Discord, isn't there, if I remember, from about 2 years ago, I think. Might be 3 years now, thinking about it. Loved it. Hello, my flip-floppy wheels come back. What the heck? Why has that come back? What? Right, I've got a notch. 1, 2, 3. 3 notches that way. 1, 2, 3 notches that way. I am so confused right now, yet the GT3 felt absolutely fine. And now we've got a frame rate drop. What is happening in the world? I'm so confused. Is it because I clicked away? It is, isn't it? Hang on, is that what's going on here? No. Oh, bear with everybody. Let me just press the button and glitch the matrix. Flickety, flickety, flickety. Did we come back? Have I broke the stream? He remains the only driver in history to win multiple championships in different categories alongside an F1 championship in the exact same season, 1965. Yeah. That's why he's my hero. My hero. I was so chuffed when my lovely missus, while we were up in Scotland, because we were over on the west coast, and she says, why don't we go to the Jim Clark Museum on the way home? I didn't like to explain to her you had to drive 3 hours in the wrong direction to go. But I thought it was very generous of her, and I said, yes please, let's get going. And we had a lovely lunch in the town, a beautiful town. Clearly made all its money from sheep, I presume, on the wall. I'm only guessing. Absolute beautiful little town, very oldie worldy. Right, doing the GPU driver reset hasn't fixed my frame rate so far. Hopefully it recovers for the race itself. Yes, you're back. It's always a risk when you do that. Apparently it works 90% of the time. But I was expecting for me to get all the 10% that everybody else doesn't get. You know, what's really weird is I've driven this car so many times where I don't remember the steering wheel looking like that. Keeps distracting me, and I'm thinking, I don't remember it looking like that. Nothing to see. Tyres are too toasty again. No, they're not. They feel it though. No. Why does this car feel a bit odd again? I'm so confused right now. Yep. Oh. Got it. No worries. Had to be lightning quick then. The back end on this is something weird's going on here. Why did the GT3 feel fantastic? Now this feels a little bit, whoa, in that situation, a little bit like, not the same, but a little bit like LMU where you can't feel the back end very well. That's frustrated again, everybody. Right, who out there wants a set of course at Evo tomorrow? Let me know in chat. Oh, there's an interesting combo. Actually, that might work. That'll be a surprise for everybody, won't it? Well done to that man at the top of the tree there. Accidents happen, and his accidents has put him there. In pole. Then we got Hamburger, Waylon, Masters of Disaster, Loon Boy, Go Mike. Driver Neck Drives back with us. Cooler Orb. Cooler Orb. Oh, God. Under the Thumb in 9th. Bear in 10th. Lude in 11th. Asdu. Murali, Analog Mikey, Luis Manuko, Light, Haran, Denny, Brabon, CZ, Roll, Timmy Turbo, K, Nathan, Artici, Elgriever, taking up the full grid. I will now go and find my glasses. Ah, I need to speak to you about Evo. I'm out for a few hours in the morning, and I should be back by 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. I can't keep up with my own schedule at the moment. Doobie-doo. In-game chat. Right, this car feels proper odd. Proper odd. And it's a brand new setup, so it's not the setup. It's definitely me. I don't know what else to do with it, to be honest. Shall I try saving it? Shouldn't make any. I've not had any of these issues until I changed the driver. Yes, it's the driver. I need to roll back the driver. Just the server sub has run out. It was for 39. Oh, okay, I'm with you. I was edging on not doing one tomorrow, but I might do one and just jump in and out of other people's. Oh dear. Yeah, no worries, Peter. Like I say, I'm still on the fence as to whether to do wine tomorrow or not, because I'm gonna be pushing the time for when I get back. Although I've done a thumbnail, so that's not the end of the world. Slightly different kind of thumbnail from me as well. None of those. But there might be more in the future. Right, ready up everybody. Ready up, ready up, ready up. I'll go on the tool of the one. Oh, this is race number 5. Forgot to press my button. Here we go. Good luck. Yeah, my force feedback is still weird. Somebody decided they were coming through regardless, so I thought I'd leave space. Oh, I pressed it too many times, there we go. My force feedback is very odd. That went really strange. Sorry, gang. That went so odd. There was a weird spike. I'm convinced now it's my, yeah, it's proper strange. I'm convinced it's my, the driver's not installed properly or something. Right, keep going, keep going. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm doing it. Yeah, so weird. Nearly took my thumb off as well. Are other people having similar issues to me, or is it just... Am I the only... What? Am I... Am I... Somebody's BMGing that back onto the track. Why was the GT3 so good and now this is very odd? Yeah, it could be, Pete. It's so strange. It feels not too bad in a straight line, but in some of the corners, like... See, somebody else is off as well. This reminds me of LMU when everybody kept falling off the track. Trying to drive the LMPs and the LMDHs. Remember that? In the early days, nobody could drive them, and at Portimao there was literally 4 or 5 cars every lap falling off the track. Including me. Right. And the frame rate is gone completely, so that reset of the graphics driver is not working on the frame rate. The oddest sensation through there. I'm gonna be knackered. Somebody else has gone.
You can't park there.
It can't just with this amount of people spinning. It can't be me. Just me, I should. Oh, bloody hell! It's done it again. Oh, he's still having fun with the barrier. I'm not joking. That is just like LMU for me. From nowhere, it just goes, no, off you go, and you go, why? What happened? What did I do? You've had no issues driving earlier. Yeah, but I had that. The Silverstone race with the GT3 was fantastic. No issues, no like weirdness. But now all of a sudden I've got weirdness. I'm weird enough. It feels very shopping trolley on the rear, this car, all of a sudden. I know the temps have just come up a little bit, but we've seen so many spinners. Yeah. And Liam Boy's still parked up. Can't fall asleep, I'm bored, so I'm back in chat. I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not, to be honest, Crikes. Does that mean you're hoping I send you to sleep? Right, we're going to do a reset. We're going to do a reset after this. Oh, what is it doing? Going to do a reset after this. New lobby. Let's see if that fixes things. It's literally like guessing what's happening on the rear end now. We've survived that one for a change. There's our previous time max. How can you go from a fantastic GT3 race to this feeling the strangest thing ever? Oh. My heart just sinks. Stop following me round. Oh. It's just odd. It's just so odd. We've done 3 years of live streaming, and not once has it ever done this in AMS2. Ever. Oh, one update. My concern is so many other people have fell off the track. And we've witnessed first... Yeah, another one! All on his own. That's like the 4th or 5th car that's fell off the track all on his own. Another one. Oh. Totally different car in the race. Am I imagining it, Luton Boy, or is there something weird and funky going on here? Have they done a... I'm going to have to check the updates. Have they done a weird little text file or JSON file update to the server, and it's affected things in a weird way? Are they getting ready for the release this week or something, and it's broken something in the public version? I haven't got time to investigate other people's mess-ups. I'm not saying they have, but if it is, I've got enough of my own troubles. Oh man, I can't afford to do any more late nights. Oh, you want to watch the stream? I was only joking, Crikes. Oh no! What's it doing? Right, what do we know to be a really good car? What did we drive on Thursday last week that was good, and we know it's good? And then we can narrow. We can do a bit of troubleshooting and narrow the whole thing down to game or driver or. Don't do that. Gotta survive for 5 minutes. I have literally no explanation as to why my frame rate is where it's at. CPU 36%. RAM 42% of 32 gigs. GPU is sitting at 60%. Yeah, I'm running at half frame rate. Can somebody explain that one, please? No wonder I'm like I am lately. The old RSR, says Peter Sweet. Yeah, we drove that around that South American track, didn't we? We need to What the heck was that? Oh, what? Oh. A few people in the pits as well. Hamburger, when you finish this race, let me know in game chat if you've been having issues. Although is Hamburger on a controller? I can't remember. I can't keep up with you lot. It's almost like you've got a full force feedback being reported from the front axle and only about 40% of the information coming from the rear axle. It is a wheel user, yeah. Well, that's why I shouted at first, and I thought, is it Gravy Legs or Hamburger who's on a control? And now I'm putting in my fastest lap potentially. Oh, not like that, you don't. Oh. Famous last words about to leave my mouth. Adapt and overcome, where I'm struggling out. The frame rate gone completely. Hello. Hello. The PC temps are fine. You bloody thing. Am I the only one left on the track? Speed Goat, this is Jerez. Jerez if you don't know. Great track. Formula 1 track. Oh, no. That was thumb and shoulder. Bloody hell. We may have to end it here. because this is becoming not only undrivable, but we're a bit dangerous around the edges. And people have been falling off the track left, right and centre as well. Hi Martin, how are you? Looks great. Yeah, it is a good track. I tell you, I've never had so many tech issues in the 5 years of YouTube and the 3 years of live streaming as I've had in the last probably 4 months, 5 months. I mean, it was bad. It was bad enough before that, but they were all bearable. But this force feedback today, for the first time ever in 3 years of live streaming Automobilista 2, is just so funky and weird from one car to the next. And the only thing it can be is I updated the SimMagic driver software yesterday. Thing is, I drove this and the beta and Assetto Corsa Evo, Evo, Tomato and Rally, and there was no issues at all. But if I showed you my library of test live streams, you'd see just how busy I've been over the last 2 weeks trying to get this thing, my PC, to settle down. And it's just not having it. Now the frame rate's feels like it's come back, even though it's only at 61. Oh, it is a little bit glitchy. Yeah, there. Is it just you chatting to you? Is it pretty much? Because I have to test the audio over the engine and stuff like that whenever I make a tweet. I just pretend you lot are there. So yeah, just chatting to myself. No. Ah, you cheeky. Right, I think I'm going to call it quits, to be honest, guys, because I've really just... You know when you pull and it burns like buggery, and my thumb is sore from about 2 or 3 tweaks already. Hamburger says he's not happy with the Daniel Kart update. I'm still on version V7. I wonder if V70 is not compatible with the SimPro Manager or something. The latest version. I'll have to roll it back. I haven't got time for that. But I don't have a choice. So it's going to be a late night again. You might as well just stream at that point. Does it do the same on default? Yeah. So it's kind of... I tried default. The problem with default compared to the custom force feedback file is all the sliders are different. So they don't do the same as it... The sliders don't work the same for default and default plus as they do for the custom force feedback file. Just the way the file was created, so you have to understand that the one slider is for the rack feel, and then you can boost the detail quite heavily in the others. But what doesn't make sense at the moment is that the GT3s at Silverstone felt superb, like brilliant. Yet the first 2 races felt a bit hard and a bit off. And it was flopping just past... It'd sit in centre, and then all of a sudden the steering wheel would just flop to like 10 degrees or 15 degrees. There was basically 5 notches around the steering wheel. Right guys, thank you everybody again. Thank you for your patience. I'm sorry it's a short one. I need to restart the machine, try AMS2 public, try it against the beta, see if there's a difference, because there shouldn't be any difference at all. Too hot? No, room temperature. Like I say, yesterday morning I updated the SimPro Manager to the latest one. Where I drove it and it didn't seem too bad. It just seems a bit random at the moment. We'll get there. We'll get there. Whoa, my neck. Right, you guys have been awesome. You know you have. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you for joining us. Shredder, nice racing with you guys. Thank you, Shredder. It's very kind of you. Welcome to the Sim Racers Arms. Welcome to all the new guys. Sorry it's short and sweet. I am having force feedback tech issues. And we'll try and get it sorted for Thursday. Yeah, it's very odd what's going on here. I'm convinced it's the driver now. The steering wheel literally will not sit dead centre. It flops to about 10-15 degrees to the left or right when you're trying to get it in centre. And you can feel it in the game as well. So, right, you guys have been awesome. Keep an eye on YouTube posts or Discord. May do a set of course at Evo Tomato tomorrow. Not sure yet. Can't guarantee it with these tech issues going on. However, we will desperately try our best to be back on Thursday. So again, keep an eye on things. Right, short and sweet. Hopefully shoulder doesn't hurt too much. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Crikes. Sleep well, Crikes. Forza Horizon 6 in a bit, says Peter. Sound like a plan. We'd have heard the sizzling if... Well, you would have seen the smoke rising, wouldn't you? Galax, yeah, tomorrow or Thursday, keep an eye out for it. Peter Smith, check the AMS2 forum. Might be a broken game. Catch you all later, indeed. Right, you guys, take care of yourselves so you can take care of those around you. And until the next time, let's be careful out there and don't get doing anything I would do. And if you happen to do whatever I might do, don't get arrested for it. Bye, everybody.